top right corner, you're getting information about the name of your current mission, mission time, damage to the ship, the surplus energy available, and the available air and water supply. Below that, you can see how many rooms are in operation, how many are damaged or destroyed. You can also see how many crew members are healthy, injured, or dead. At the beginning, the mission is not yet started, but you can still look at all the decks and make plans ahead. Please start the mission now. You can pause the mission at any time by pressing P. It's also possible to speed up or slow down simulation speed by clicking plus or minus in the upper right corner or using the F10 or F11 keys. Please pause the game now. Please select the small bridge on deck B2. The room's information panel at the bottom shows information about the crew type and number needed for operation and when the next maintenance is due. This bridge needs a permanent crew of 2 pilots. The green icon above the room warns you that this room is currently losing efficiency. Rooms have to be checked regularly or manned permanently to avoid malfunctions. A green icon shows you that pilots are needed, a blue icon needs technicians, white is for medics, and red is for soldiers. Please select the life support. For this room to stay 100% efficient, 1 technician needs to be present every 2 minutes and 40 seconds. You can select single crew members by left-clicking on their flag and adding additional units by holding Shift while clicking. You can also hold and drag the left mouse button to select multiple units, or double-click on a unit to select all crew members with the same profession. Please select all units on this stack. For many missions, it's best to equip crew members with suits to be able to survive longer. However, they move much slower when equipped with suits. With all units selected, click and hold the right mouse button and use the action menu to select Put on Suit. Please repeat this process for all other units on the ship. Unpause the game to let them put on their suits.
I can fly. I can't do that. Go. Move. Go. Oh, man.
You give move orders by clicking with the right mouse button. Morale has a big influence on movement speed. Also, units will move fastest in corridors and slowest in rooms that are damaged or without power. Please select the pilots and send them to the bridge, then pause the game again. Let's get out of here. Go. Stand by.
In position.
The bridge and the computer room both need to be maintained by pilots. Please create a route for one of the pilots between these two rooms by holding Control and clicking the right mouse button. You can add waypoints later. Move them by clicking and dragging with the left mouse button, delete or change them by clicking and holding the right mouse button on a waypoint.
Let's get out of here. Go, go, go. Move it. Acknowledged. Move it. Move it. Moving out. Move out. Go. Acknowledge.
When creating the waypoint for the bridge, or after it has been created, click and hold the right mouse button on the waypoint to make use of the action menu and place a wait waypoint. You can set a time of about 10 seconds by moving the mouse up or down. The further you move it away, the higher or lower the time. The bridge needs to regain efficiency after the pilot has been away for a while. Please select 3 of the technicians and create a group by pressing Control and any number key between 1 and 9. Groups can be removed by pressing Control and 0. Grouped crew members will wait for each other at waypoints. Select a group by pressing Shift and a number key. Mechanical malfunctions occur when the room is low on efficiency. They slowly damage and destroy the room over time if not removed. Send a technician close to the malfunction in one of the fuel tanks to repair it.
Working on it. Ready. Awaiting.
You can look up any computer message by opening the message log at the top. You can also switch to the relevant deck by clicking on each message. Electrical malfunctions occur when the room is low on efficiency. They'll disconnect a power line if not removed quickly. Send a technician close to the malfunction in the sickbay to deal with it.
Working on it.
Fires break out when rooms are not cooled properly. For training, a fire has been started in one of the fuel tanks. You can extinguish it by standing close to it, but the unit will take damage from the heat and smoke. Suits are helpful to avoid injury. The best units to combat fire are military units, but you can use all professions.
Working on it. Moving on. Ready.
Stand by.
Conditions is injured. If his condition is below 50%, he'll slowly bleed to death. You either need to get him into sickbay or use the medic's healing ability to stabilize him at 50%. Move the medic right next to the technician to stabilize him. A white arrow above the medic shows that he's currently healing a crew member.
Copy, Mike. Roger that.
Room is damaged over 50%, it shuts down. The power button flickers and cannot be activated as long as the room is not repaired. Just send some technicians into the sickbay to repair it and bring it back online. A green arrow above the technician shows that he's currently repairing a room.
Let's go. You can turn on or off any room by using its power button at the bottom right.
In the standard operation mission, all core modules, bridge, computer, life support, and engine room need to be running permanently. Hatches can be locked and unlocked by clicking and holding the left mouse button when over a hatch. Holding a bit longer and moving the mouse up or down opens a menu where you can lock or unlock all hatches at once. Using technicians or soldiers, hatches can also be welded shut or cut open. Click and hold the right mouse button when over a hatch to use the action menu for it. Please remove all personnel from any water tank before continuing to the next step.
Move out. Move it. Not a problem, sir. Eyes and ears.
Lowers air pressure in all rooms that are not sealed off, displayed in yellow. It'll drain your air supply, but it also takes oxygen away from any ongoing fires. Close all the hatches to the affected room and turn off its power. You can see that this will stop the air loss. To repair the hull breach, send one of your technicians to the breach. Be careful, though, not to send him too close as long as there's air flowing, or he'll get sucked out into space.
Acknowledged. Let's get out of here.
All right.
Check for all the rooms that need maintenance by technicians, and then create a route with your 3-man group to cover all of them before returning to the engine room. For the waypoint at the engine room, use the action wait to let them remain there for at least 10 seconds so that the efficiency can get back up before they leave again for another patrol.
Let's get out of here. Move it, move it. Let's go. Changing position. Go, 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 move it.
If you send one of your crew members away on some errand, the rest of the group will wait for him at the next waypoint. If the crew member has completed his temporary task, select Return to Patrol from the action menu.
accomplished, sir. Position.
All penalties and mission time have been reset. After you manage to run the ship for 10 minutes without any of the core modules failing, bridge, computer, engine room, water treatment, and life support, this mission will be completed. If you want to skip ahead to the end, click Next.
Go, move it! No problem, sir. Move out. Move out. Let's go, get out of here. Changing position.